Hey guys, this is Eve, Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to do our Marguerite Miller challenge today, and I am on 37. I'm still a couple of weeks behind. I can never get caught up with this. I have so many other things I want to do. But anyway, we're going to do this one. It is anything that starts with the S, text in a language that is not your native tongue, a car, translucent paper such as tracing paper, vellum, or tissue paper, something with fins, and a recipe. Bonus is the recipe. Now, as soon as we get through with this, we're going to do some other things, so don't go away. If you don't care for the Marguerite Miller challenge, then you can scroll right on through it and see what we have for you at the end. Alrighty, but there are a lot of people out there who like it, so I want to keep doing it if we have somebody who likes it. Okay, something that begins with the letter S. This is a song, so that begins with the letter S. So we're going to use some of this. And let's see. I think I'll tear off part of this top. This is a very brittle. I don't know how old this song is, but or this songbook was, but it's very, very brittle. Okay. And we'll go ahead and tear this side off some. Okay, we're still not exactly there, so let me move that over and grab my tear ruler. See if we can do a little bit better. Maybe it will tear with this. I'm not sure. Sometimes they will, and sometimes they just crumple. So, yeah, okay. Tear this side. All right, let's see if this will work. Okay, that works, and we'll trim it off right there. Okay, so I think we'll put that down there, and then I may just use the rest of this over here. And let's see, a car was one of them. So we have this little car in this book, and then I have some little car stickers here. So let's see what we can do with this. This is a little doodle bug, and they're tearing it all to pieces, looks like. And I'm just going to try to get, let's see. No, I think I'll put all of that on there. That'll fit right there. So let's leave that. Alright, I am going to ink around mine. Sometimes the inking makes it come together. And while I was searching for these, look what I found. An airplane. That was one of the things last week. Well, it said a plane, but I was imagining an airplane, so, okay. I'm just going to get this so I can, alright. So, put that down right there. Oh my goodness, what a glob of glue. Glob of glue. So there is our song. And then, let's see. I think I may just put that down there and not put that on yet. So let me ink this up. This is a very old book too. I'm not sure if it's a kid's book. I think it is. I'll have to see what the name of it is. I don't know if I even have the name. Maybe it'll be on one of the pages. It's really old. Totaled. That's what the name of it is. Totaled. I'm pressing too hard on my glue. Okay, I'll put that there. So that is our car. Text in another language. Now I have these papers from Rachel, Roxy Creations. They're book pages, and they're definitely in another language. Definitely. And I don't know if that's a poem or what, but I think I'll save that piece. See if I have a little scrap piece in here somewhere that I can put on there. I don't want to use these. Okay, this is a very old book, you can tell, but the paper feels so good. It almost feels like material. So maybe we'll put that down right there. We can use the whole piece. I ordered those off of her Etsy store. And I'm just going to trim a little bit of this white off this because I'll use that for stamping. It's a very tough piece of paper. Okay. Well, I trimmed it off a little much, but we're going to use it anyway. Just wanted to get that white off of there. Mainly because I wanted to stamp on it, but okay, let's put it right there. I want to cover up that black, so let's put it right there. I don't mind, I can put a piece of washi or something down through there. Not a biggie. Not gonna worry about it. And I have no idea. I guess, I don't know if this is Italian. I don't know what it is. It comes from Italy, but I don't know if it's an Italian book or not. But it doesn't matter. It is in a language that I can't read, so. Okay, here's that. Alright, translucent paper, such as tracing paper. I've got some of this that one of you guys sent to me. This is a, I don't know exactly, it's probably a, looks like a baking paper that someone has coffee dyed or tea dyed. So we're going to put a piece of that down there. I'm just going to tear it again. Yeah, we'll put a piece right there. Oops. Pull that up. That works. I love the feel of that and the sound of it. Okay. So there is that. And then something with fins. Well, I found something. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. It is a sawfish. And I'm pretty sure he has fins. Now, he's quite big, so I don't know what I'm going to do with him exactly. We'll try tearing him out, then maybe we can just put him on one of the pages. But I would think that he has fins since he is a fish. I would not want to meet up with one of these, I know that much. Look at that. That saw in the front looks horrible. Okay, let's ink Mr. Sawfish up. Okay. Now, where shall we put Sawfish? He's gonna stick out a little bit unless we chop his tail off. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the recipe down and then over here, and then maybe we could put the sawfish on there somewhere. I don't know. Okay, I have this recipe book. Very, very old. Someone sent it to me. I was looking for something that had fish in it, but I don't see. Ah, shrimp la crispe. Shrimp la crispe. So let's do this. I don't think you could make a dish to eat out of the shrimp, out of the sawfish, but we're going to put this down anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and tear off that side and this side. And yeah, this is the instructions and how much to put in for on the shrimp. So that's a recipe. Okay, I think I will just put the recipe there, and then what will we do with you, little guy or big guy? I may just put him up that way, maybe this way, like he's swimming away. He don't want to become this La Crisp. He doesn't want to become a dish. Alright, and then I want to put my little car stickers, and these are just some vintage car stickers that we have in our stash. So I want to put a couple of those on there. We'll just lay them around and see what we come up with. I don't know, he is just so big. I may have to just fold your tail over, mister. Well, he doesn't look right with his tail folded over. Okay, we'll just put him on like this. That's kind of an odd combination, a fish and a car, vintage car, but let's see. Let's just do it. Just do it. The main object of these challenges is just to see if you can take these odd pieces that have no relation to each other and just bring them together to make some sort of a page. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'll just put up. Oh, that looks cute. It looks like he's jumping up out of that. I like that. So we'll just do that. Oops. You guys need to tell me, don't press so hard on your glue. Don't press so hard on your glue. Okay. There we go. That's cute. Now, I know the car doesn't really make any sense on this page, but since it's calling for a car, and I want to include my little cars on here, so we've got all the pieces so far, but we may tear another little piece of this and put down up here just to kind of make our car stand out a little bit more. So let's do that. Now, take the backing off of this. Cute. I like that car. Okay. And over here, I think I'm just going to put it right here. I don't want to cover this up. I love that. I don't know how old. Well, it says 1798, so that could tell you how old that book is. There we go. Another card there. Okay, do we want anything else on here? Okay, since we didn't use the plane last week, we're going to use this over here. This is a stamp. A stamp on a postcard. So we're going to use this, and that will be another S. And I may just put that right there. Yeah, let's put it right there. Okay, so there is another piece. Now we can always go into our stamps and grab a few and put on here. Let's see. Let me look. Oh, we might put that one there. Okay, there's one that has a policeman on it, and I would think that, you know, maybe they're going to get a visit from the police if they totaled their car in town somewhere. This is all my imagination. And we need 3s, so let's see. Put another stamp there, maybe. I feel like we need some color on this page. So what about... No, that doesn't go. I guess that's all the color we're going to have on that page. Or maybe this little bit of color. That one will go okay. So, okay, I'm going to glue those down, and then that is going to be it. Okay. Oops. There's a stamp. Stamp. I've got lots of glue on my fingers, and everything's wanting to stick to my fingers and not the page. And then put this policeman on there. This came off of one of your packages that I got from you guys. I saved all of those stamps. I like that. Okay, so we've got something that starts with the letter S, a song, stamps, text in foreign language, here, a car, here, and here, translucent paper, we've got it here and here, something with fins, this sawfish, and then a recipe here. So we've got everything on there. Cool. It's not my favorite page, but it's got everything for the challenge, so it works. All right, let me get this set aside, and then we'll start on the little project that we're going to do here at the end. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play around a little bit with some sprays and some of these bags. Now, I would like to have the smaller bags that I can put in my journals. I don't have those, but I have a ton of these. So instead of buying more, I'm going to try to use these. I think we can. I just have a box lid here, and this is what I put on my desk when I start to spray. I have some spring dandelion and tangerine. I don't know what these are going to look like. These are old from Prima. They have a shine, a shimmer to them. And I'm going to decorate the papers, and I'm going to decorate the pockets up anyway, but I wanted just kind of sort of some fall colors. So I'm going to try to mix these a little bit, and we'll see what we get. Don't know, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to start out with just the yellow. Now, these may not spray. Let's see. Okay, these have got a little lock on them that I think is to keep kids out of them. And I will get all inky because since these are so old, they don't spray like they used to. But that's okay. Not a problem. Fold it up a little bit. I don't know if this is going. Yeah, it's sprayed. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, then I'm going to come in with some Vintage Photo Distress Spray. See what we can. See if we can mix all this and make something that looks like something. Just going to tone down a little bit of that bright orange there. Okay, now I'm going to just dab off these big splotches. It makes you have those little white areas, and I like that. So I'm just going to dab those off. Just a dabbing. Too, it helps it dry quicker. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. I know it looks a little bit like a mess right now, but I think it will be okay once it dries. And you know, even if we have to put another layer on there, we can spray it again. But I just thought mainly I would show you how you can spray at your desk. You don't have to go outside to do it. Because I know a lot of people say, I love the sprays and the different things, but I don't want to have to get up and go outside every time I want something. I don't. I just use this. And my computer's sitting right here, but it doesn't get on it. So I think I want a little bit more of the vintage photo. It's still a little bit bright for me. Yeah, that toned it down quite a bit. Now, we have the vintage photo in stock. These Primas, I don't even know if they exist anymore, but you could use just about any spray. You can even mix your own spray. Use some water and some of your re-inkers and mix that up, and it makes a pretty spray. You can dye your papers with it. Melina has a video, I think, where she has mixed some. And she sprays her papers. You could spray small areas or large areas, whatever you would want. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I don't know if you can see the little bit of shimmer in there. And I do like to dab all of that off because I like the white areas or the little light colored areas better than I do the big splotches of ink. Cool, I like that. Okay, that's gonna be pretty. Look at that. You can see just a little shimmer. So let's go ahead and do the back side. Okay, start off with some yellow again. These come out very quick. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it. I kind of hold this at a level like this because these, since they're so old, I don't really like to spray as well as these other ones do. Alright, vintage photo. Just to tone everything down. Cool. And see, I get it everywhere. One of the reasons I get it everywhere is because my vintage photo leaks. It was one of the bad ones that we got in a lot, and anytime we have a bad one, I usually end up getting it. So I went ahead and pulled it so that we wouldn't sell it, and it has a little leak in there. I'm going to transfer it over to another spray bottle. Now I wouldn't wear new clothes doing this because you may get a fine mist of spray on your clothes if you have a fan on or something like that. I usually wear old clothes when I'm out here in the shop anyway, because there's no telling what I'll get into. But I just wouldn't wear anything real new. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. When this dries, that is going to feel so good. And see, even though that's a spring color, when you put that other vintage photo on top of it, it kind of tones it down and makes it look more like fall. You could do this and punch out fall leaves. That'd be pretty. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, and I may even spray another one while this one is drying since I'm started already. And then we will go from there. We'll make some bags. So our paper bag is dry. Look at this. Oh, I love that crinkling. Now I'm going to cut this. Let's see. I think I'm going to cut it in half. And I'll tell you what size these bags are in case you want to get some or have some. Because if I cut it in half, I'll have two that are, let's see, about a little over 5 inches. So that'll be good. And then I'll be able to get maybe I think I'll get 4 out of one. Yeah. We'll fold it right there maybe and get 4 out of it. That looks good. So let's see how tall that is first. I may not 6.5. No, that's gonna be about right. So let me think. I gotta think how I'm gonna do this. I need to use my big cutter. That one's not going to get it. So let's cut this at 6.5 this way. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this one at 6.5. So if I don't have something that I need to make what I want, then I improvise. And I just use what I have and start cutting. Alright, this is almost 10 inches. So 5 and maybe 1/8 right there. That should work. Yep, one's a little bit bigger than the other one, but that doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. We've got 4 potential bags. Now, the reason I say potential is because it's going to depend on if I can make them now or not. Okay. So this one is closed on 3 sides. I mean 2 sides, here and here. We want to leave this open, of course. And I just need to close this side. Now, you can do this a couple of different ways. You can do it with your glue, or you can stitch on it. I'll put some glue on these just to close them up, but then I will probably go back and do some stitching around them. So I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny bead of glue right as close to the edge as I can get. And that's going to close that bag up on that side. These are flat, so you don't have to worry about, folding it back or anything like that. Just as long as you get it folded up. Cute. Okay. Now we can choose to tear the top and make it rigid. You can cut it with your pinking shears, or you can just cut a little pull in the top. I think I'm just going to cut a little pull in the top. I hope my punch will do this. It may not. Well, it did. These are not very thick, so sometimes the punch will and sometimes the punch won't. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink around this, just kind of, it'll make it look more finished and not like I just cut this bag out of another bag, a larger bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink around it. Okay. So that is inked around. Now you could also make little gift bags like this too. Even if you don't have the paper bags that are already bigger, just use copy paper. Color it up and use that. Use what you got in your stash. Be surprised what you can come up with. Just a little imagination. Okay, so that is that one. And what do we want to put on here? I'm thinking I want a fall flower of some kind. That's not very fallish. Oh, look at that huge mushroom. I think that would be cute on there. But I want something underneath it. And I am going to trim out, I'm going to trim off this white around it. The extra vellum, I'm going to trim that off. Okay, we have that trimmed off. Now, I think I want, I think I might want some book page now. Just to anchor that. And let's see. I'm going to ink it up real well because I want it to look dark. I don't want it to look too cream colored. Now you could spray these book pages as well, but I'm gonna make this one real quick, so I'm not gonna worry about spraying it. But we're just gonna ink over the top of it just to tone it down a little bit. Whoops. All right, we'll put that there. That there. Okay, and I'm gonna go to my little not gonna worry about it pouch. This is available if you click on the link below that says Scrapbooking with Me's merch. And I'm keeping all of my little circle labels in here. I think you saw where we created those. Video right before this one. And let's see, don't know what label I might want. That's cute. Thinking I might want that one. I'd rather have one that has a little bit of the brown in it. So all of my labels go in there. This is what the pouch looks like. And they are, somebody asked what size they were. They're 8.5 by almost 6. So they're a good size bag. All right, what else do we want to put on there? I want to put something else. Okay, I'm going to go to this. And these are more labels. Some of these we did make. These are made from the other Signet stamps, and that's this set. I have a video on that, and I'll try to remember to link it below. And this is just some scrap paper that I stamped on. So what we're going to do, tuck that right there, that right there, maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this piece down, and then we'll decide what else we want to put on there or how we want to do the rest of it. And I'll put it right there. Okay. And then I think I'll put my sticker down. This is a sticker, and I don't know if we have any more of these left, but we carry all of these washi stickers in our shop. We have another order placed, so hopefully they will be here soon. These sell out so fast, we can't keep them. So I think I'll put that like that. Oh, I like that with this color. That's pretty. All right, that's down. And then I am going to put this label like that, I think. And then that one, I'm going to kind of tuck in the edge right there. But we're going to ink these up, because all I did was stamp them and cut them out. So I have to ink them up. I will put the link to Signet stamps below. You can go over and grab a set of these, or grab one of them, or whatever. I love them. Absolutely love them. I'll be using these many times in my upcoming projects. Okay, let's put that there. Let me look at it. Pretty straight. And now I'm going to tuck this one in right behind that, like that. Like that. I like that. That's cool. And then we can still fold this over and let this be sewn in the signature. We still left a little room to fold that over to be sewn in our signature. So, and I'll show how to do that next week. I know a lot of people are probably going to ask me. I will show how to do that on our next, it won't be the next video, but it'll be the next journal. We will show how to do that. Now, let's see if I want anything else. I feel like I need something up here. That's a little bit big. Well, let's use that postage stamp. And I think I'm going to use my pinking shears to cut around this. These are in my Amazon store, these pinking shears. They cut really well. And now we'll ink a little bit around that. And then put that down. And I think I want to put it over here just to kind of balance this out, because we're heavy on this side. Cute. I like that. Now, let's pull that over. We still got all of that. And now we can decorate the back of this as well. Okay, let's find a piece of scrap, because I'm thinking I want to put another pocket on the back. Like I did on the one that I put in the last journal. I'm thinking I might want to do that. We'll put some paper down there and see. I want to find a good thick cardstock if I put anything down. Okay, we have a few choices. This is a Tim Holtz paper. That's a blue fern paper. And this, I don't remember. And I'm thinking this one. I don't want to go all the way over there. I'm just going to go to that fold. So I'm thinking this one's going to work. It's got some of the same colors in it, and it'll look good in our journal, our fall journal. The next one that we make, which will be probably next week. Now, I've had quite a few that have said, I have been looking and I didn't see where you posted your fall journal up for sale. I posted it, and within just a few minutes it was sold, so that long since gone. So you have to be there as soon as I post it. I usually just say I'm gonna put them in the store, but I don't tell you exactly what time. So you just need to check the store out if you want to get one. Oh yeah, I like that. And we're gonna put a little pull in here. And I'm gonna ink around this. And I would probably do some stitching on it too, but not right now, because I know a lot of people don't stitch, so we'll just do it without stitching. Now my fold is right here, so I don't want to go over my fold. So we're going to put it down like that. But before I put this down, I want to put maybe some greenery or something that looks like it's coming out of the pocket. So let me think what I might have. I've got all of my stuff dragged out. You should see my area here. I just drag everything out when I start working because I need it all. I need everything. Okay, we could put that there. See what that would look like. Bring it up some. And let's see. Hubby comes through and just shakes his head because he knows there's no use in saying anything to me. He wouldn't say anything to me anyway. He doesn't care. He knows that when he gets out working in his shop, he drags everything out too, so. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, I think I'm going to put those down. I could sit here and fiddle with it forever, but there's no reason to do that. Now, I'm not going to trim around these, but I will ink them when I get everything down, and I think that will take care of that white area. It normally does. So this one's going to need to go over here and up some. Okay. Bone folder, bone folder. Do you see my bone folder? There it is. Okay, we're going to take our brush. I'm going to put ink on it, and I'm going to go over this pretty heavy because I want to tone that white down. You could have trimmed this out, but I don't think you'd been able to get every little bit of it. So the best thing to do is just put it down and then tone it down. There we go. And then this one. And this one's going to be shorter, so we'll put it right there. And I don't care that it goes over the other one, that's fine. See, the more you press them in, the less that white shows, but since this is such a dark background, that white is going to show big time. So we're just going to ink it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to trim this little piece off right here. Okay, now let's see. Oh yeah, looks like they're coming up out of the pocket. I like that. Cute. I like that, and that's the way you're going to see it, like that. Now we're going to put at least one label, maybe two, on here. I want a green label. I've got a little bit of green right here, but I want it more green maybe over here. So let's see if I can find a green label. Okay, I'm going to look at these. These are Nancy's Fancies. And I'm pretty sure she's got, I know she's got those, but I'm pretty sure she's got more in here. These are her Kiss Cut labels. Let's see, I want a green. I think I saw green in here. Other than that, I will try my best to remember to put Nancy's video below, to put Nancy's link below. Oh, I've got to make a journal with all these. These are so pretty. I've got lots of journals to make. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I didn't see a green label in there. Nope. Okay, let's look somewhere else then. Okay, let's just look in here and see what we find. Okay, I can ink that up in green, make that look green. And then up here at the top, we may just use one of Nancy's. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and ink this one. That's not straight. Okay, like that. Then I want to ink this one in green so that it shows up more like a green label to bring all of this green together. And this color is called Peel Paint. Voila, we have a green label. Okay. And that's just one of my labels. It says, you do you. I do me, you do you. All right, I like that. And then we've got another pocket in there. So that is another bag for our journals. Love it. Now, I may just make a few more of these bags, but I don't think I will decorate them because that takes me a while. But you see, I mean, you can decorate your own. You know how to decorate. We're just going to put a few of these together. So this one, again, is closed on two sides. We're just going to close it over here like that. All right, so we've got another bag ready to go. I can punch a hole in the top on that one if I want. Now this one is only closed on one side, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue down here and up that way. Whoops. We're going to run off, evidently. There we go. Okay. So there is that one glued together. And then this one again is only closed on one side. So we will put our glue here. And then down here. Okay, now we have 3 more bags that we can work with in our journal. I'm going to go ahead and punch the little opening at the top. One of them I may tear. Let's see. Okay, we've got that one punched. This one, let's see. Let's try just tearing it. Ooh, it's tough since it's got all that ink on there. Wow. Oh, that is tough. I don't think these bags will go anywhere. So then we've got a little torn bag there. And then this one, let's just cut it with the pinking shears. Make sure I'm cutting the right side. And then that one's cut with the pinking shears. So that definitely looks like a little bag, doesn't it? So I love these. I have already sprayed 2 more. They're drying now. I'm going to have a few bags. But these are so easy to use in journals. And you can put all kinds of goodies in them. And I may even use some of these to just put that. I was watching Gail's video and she read that letter for the journal maker. And it just captured me. I don't know. I almost cried. Ever who wrote that, I know that Judy, I think, wrote it. Oh my goodness, she is such a good writer. But I have purchased that from her Etsy store, and I will probably use some of these little bags to put that letter down in when I sell my journals. So all I'll do on these is just fold the side over just a little bit. Maybe, that looks like maybe 3/4, if that much. Yep, it's 3/4 of an inch. And then, like that. Okay, I could have waited and punched this out over here. I probably should have, because it's off center now. I'll tell you what, this is the way we solve that. We just take a little bit more off. And then if we want to punch it, we can. And I'm sure my other one is a little bit off center too. So we'll just cut it like that. And then if we want to punch it when we put it in our journal, we will. Okay, got a little piece right there that's coming up. So just glue that down. There we have another bag to use. And then let's see, what side do I want to fold? This one, I think. And there we go. More bags. Cute. And this, like I said, you stitch this in the journal, and I will show you exactly how to add these, you know, when I start putting these in my journal. And I'll probably put one in each journal, and like I said, I'll probably put that journaler's notes or letter, whatever it's called. I'll put her link below. I can't remember what exactly it's called, but I'll probably use these to tuck those little letters in my journals. Alright guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll give all of this a try. It's a lot of fun just to use what you have and play around with it and make it something that you have wanted. I have been wanting some of these little bags, but I didn't want to purchase them because I had so many of those other ones, the big ones. And so now I'm just make my own. This one I have already colored. Look at this. How that just turned a white, kind of. That's from that Distress ink. This one almost looks like it has some purple in it. And it doesn't. It has no purple. Alright. Okay, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.